Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on November 22nd, 2023 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so we are currently zoomed into my cash envelope stuffing for my paycheck from November 22nd. I do have all of my cash on the side over here. As usual, because I'm so zoomed in, you can't see the hundreds up top or my fives and singles down below, but they are there. I do want to apologize because my plan was to get this video up for Saturday at 12 p.m., but it is currently Saturday after 12 p.m. and I am now filming it. I had a little bit of a holdup, which led to me not being able to go to the bank yesterday. I went to the bank this morning, so this video will be up on Saturday. It just won't be by 12 since it's after 12 already. We are going to start out with my emergency fund, and I will be honest, I have not updated the trackers on the fronts of any of my envelopes in several pay periods. I will get there. I certainly will. But one thing that I have to say about my emergency fund is that I'm very excited to have met another $1,000 goal. Basically, at the end of every pay period, I take any unused cash from my variable expense cash envelopes and I put it into this emergency fund envelope. It's a way for me to continue to grow my emergency fund without having a budget specifically for it. Every time I hit $1,000, I take what's in this envelope, I deposit into my emergency fund checking account at my bank, I print a new envelope and start over again. And at the end of my last pay period, I did end up with $1,027 in this envelope. So we're going to count that up together, and then I am going to deposit the $1,000 and then keep the $27 so that we can start my next $1,000 over again. So again, we should have $1,027 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 1,027. So again, I'll take that $1,000, I'll deposit it into my emergency fund checking account, and then I'll print out a new envelope to start over with. Next, we're going to be stuffing my variable expense cash envelopes. I've been using these for the last few pay periods. I'm just really liking the neutrals right now. So we're starting out with my eating out envelope, and this is going to be getting $100 in a single $100 bill. So we're going to put that in here. I did update the trackers on the back. Next, we have my gas envelope. This is going to be getting $75 in a $50 bill, a $20 bill, and a $5 bill. So we have 50, 70, 75. And again, trackers updated on the back. As you can see, we will be coming back to this envelope for my $5 challenge. And then lastly, for my variable expense cash envelopes, we have my miscellaneous envelope. That's getting $175 in a $100 bill, a $50 bill, 2 10s, and 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 100, 150, 160, 170, 171, 2, 3, 4, 175. And I will also be coming back to this envelope for one of my savings challenges that I'm currently doing. Next, we're going to head into my sinking funds. These are 2024 sinking funds as well as several rolling sinking funds. This is my Black Friday envelope. So this is my 2024 Black Friday envelope. I did just spend every cent of money I had in my 2023 envelope. So I'll be totally honest, I'm kind of rethinking the $500 goal on this. I feel like maybe it should be $600 with me hopefully not spending all of that, but having it just in case. So once I start 2024 and I have a better sense of where I'm at in all of my envelopes, I may increase this to a $600 goal. But for right now, we're going to do $15 in a $10 bill and a $5 bill. So we have our $15 right here. And with that, we should have $165 in this envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 165. Next, we have my Christmas envelope, and this is going to be getting $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $275 in this envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 250, 55, 60, 65, 70, 275. I did also spend from my Christmas envelope over the Black Friday situation, but definitely still have extra in there, which is good. So subscriptions is going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $220 in this envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, $220. Next, we have my medical envelope. This is going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And this should also have $220 in it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, $220. Next, we have my car insurance and taxes. I pay my car insurance annually every July, and I do live in a state where I have to pay car taxes. I can pay them annually or every 6 months, and because I have the sinking fund, I pay them annually, and that happens in July as well. So I'm going to be saving $120 in a $100 bill and a $20 bill. So we have the $120 right here. And with this deposit, we should have $13.20 in this envelope. So let's add in the bills. $13.20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,300, 13.20. Very exciting, getting closer and closer to the goal on this one, which is $26.70. Next, we have my holidays envelope, and this is going to be getting $15 in a 10 and a 5. So we have our $15 here, and this should have $165 total. So let's put the bills in. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 165. Next, we have birthdays, and this is going to get $20 in a single $20 bill, and with this we should have $220 in the envelope. So let's count that up. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, $220. Next, we have my gifts envelope, and that's going to be getting $15 in a $10 bill and a $5 bill. So we have the 15 here, and this should have 165 once we add this in. So let's count this up. 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 165. Next, we have my giving envelope. that's going to be getting $50 in a single $50 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $750 in here. I feel like I'm finally at a place where I can pull money out of here for a larger donation somewhere, but still not be empty in here. So I feel like I have wiggle room if something pops up. So I am planning on making a donation very soon, a larger donation. So this envelope will be shrinking soon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. Next, we have my RN APRN licenses envelope. This is going to be getting $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. So we have that here, and I should have $275 in this envelope with this deposit. So let's count that up. 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 55, 60, 65, 70, 275. And I pay for my licenses every March. Next, we have my household envelope. This is going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill and should have $220 with this deposit. So let's count that up. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220. Next, we have home maintenance, and this is going to be getting $100 in a single $100 bill. So I have that right here, and it should have $1,100 with this deposit. So let's count it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $1,100. Again, don't own a home yet. Hoping to real soon, but it's been a rough process. But happy to start on that envelope. Next, we have baby. Again, I don't have a baby, but I'm hoping to one day. And so I'm starting to save for it. So we have 20 and a 10, that's $30. That's my last 10. So you can see most of my bills on the side here. I do still have some singles that are down below. So $30 is going into my baby envelope, and we should have $330 with this deposit. So let's count it up. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330. Next, we have my travel envelope, which is getting $100 in a single $100 bill. That is my last $100 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $710 in this envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Exciting to see this growing. And then lastly, for my sinking funds, we have my personal envelope. This is getting $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. It's my last 5. I actually made a hair appointment for January. I think it's the 3rd or something like that. So very excited that I'm going to have this money to pull from for that. So with this deposit added in, we should have $275. So let's count that up. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 55, 60, 65, 70, 275. And then lastly, we have this 2023 savings challenge that's going to be going into my November envelope. This challenge is coming directly out of my paycheck, which is why we're not pulling it from my variable expense cash envelope. So we have our 50, our 20, and our 4 singles here. Let's count that up together. 50, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, $74. And then with what's already in this envelope from last pay period, we should have $148. So let's add it all together and count it all up. We're looking for 148. 50, 100, 120, 140, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 148. Perfect. So that'll go back in here. And then the only envelope that we're actually pulling from, well, there's 2 envelopes, so I'm going to pull them out. We are pulling money from my miscellaneous envelope for our 52-week challenge and from my gas envelope for our $5 challenge. Let's do the $5 challenge first just because it's easiest. So basically, every time I come across a $5 bill, I save it and I put it into this $5 challenge envelope. Now, in September, I forgot to pull the fives out of here and put them in my jar that I've been saving my fives in for the last 2 years. And in October, I never closed out my budget. So there is a lot of fives in here for when I close out my November budget. So I'm going to stick that five in there. And we're all set with that $5 challenge envelope, but we do have to pull from my miscellaneous envelope for my 52-week challenge. I'm going to go to my 52-week challenge tracker, which is right here. So basically, I have been doing the 52-week challenge in reverse for 2023, and I actually really love doing it in reverse. So I think I'm going to do it in reverse for 2024 as well. Because I get paid bi-weekly, I do pull for 2 weeks at a time. I don't want to wait the week and then pull the second week just in case I blow all of my variable expense money in the first week, which I usually don't, but you never know. So for this pay period, we are pulling for weeks 47 and 48, which is $6 and $5. So we can check those two off there. And 6 plus 5 is 11. And I did mark my tracker on the back here already. So we're going to pull a 10 and a single. Oh my gosh, these are awful singles. And then the rest of this cash, which is $164, is going to $164 is going to go back into my miscellaneous envelope for me to spend however I want. And this $11 is going to go into my 52-week challenge envelope. So let's add those bills in. 10 here, and then the single on the back there. Okay. So with this deposit, I should have $1,368 in this envelope. So let's count that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So this is $1,000. 11, 12, 1250, 1270, 1290, 1310, 20, 30, 1340, 1345, 50, 55, so 1355, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 1368. So we do have our full 1368 in here, which is very exciting. Now, both this tracker and this envelope are always available on my Etsy shop. If you're watching this video the Saturday that it is posting or the Sunday after it is posted, I am currently running a 20% off Black Friday sale for the whole weekend of Black Friday. So you can certainly take a peek at my Etsy shop. I've got a bunch of cash envelopes. I've got sinking funds envelopes. I have a bunch of other trackers. I've got some other challenge envelopes. So 20% off. It's going all the way through the entire weekend. And that's going to be it for this cash envelope stuffing. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the way that I budget or how I use the printable version of the Budget Pay Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom, please don't hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.